All right, guys, so I got great news for you. So you already know that this is the last year of the Hemi, this is the last year of the Hellcat, this is the last year of the V8, as far as Dodge is concerned. We already know that. They're bringing back everything. They're bringing back all the original colors, the B5 blues, the red line reds, all of the colors that you know and love from 2015, 2016, and prior to. They're bringing all that back for the last year. Obviously, they're offering the Hellcat and the Hemi for the last year. One option that has been missing for the last 2 years that Dodge is finally bringing back for the last remaining final year of the Hemi and the Hellcat is the manual transmission. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that they're adding it to one more trim that they haven't added it to in the past. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Knockout 360, man, with another video for you guys. You can tell I'm in the car. That makes this a car blog. You already know how it's going down when I come around. Let's get into it, man. Car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, and anything car related happens on this channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you stick around. For everyone else, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell, which should be around this area here. First off, shout out to CarLock, man. CarLock has been going crazy. What you guys don't realize is every time I sit in my car to film these videos, I forget that I got CarLock activated, and as soon as I sit down, I get a vibration detection notification, and that just reconfirms to me that this damn thing actually works. I mean, right now I've gotten right now, just sitting in the car, I've got 3 vibration detection alerts from sitting in the car and moving around and trying to get my iPad set up and all that stuff. So CarLock works. Check my link in the description, 10% off. And then an additional 14-day free trial, man. It's Christmas time and, you know, it's robbing season. So do yourself a favor and protect yourself. But getting back to the video, guys. So they are going to be bringing back, and when I say they, I'm talking about Dodge. They're going to be bringing back the manual transmission for the final year of the V8, for the final year of the Hemi and the Hellcat. If you know anything about what's been going on in the past, the manual transmission, to my understanding, has been gone for almost 2 years. I think it disappeared in late 2020. It was completely gone for 2021. They didn't tell us why they got rid of it. They didn't tell us where it went. They didn't tell us if they were modifying it or making it better. Anything like that, like it just disappeared. I mean, I've done a video on this in the past where literally you went to the website one day and that option just wasn't there anymore. You would go to the transmission section and all you would have the option for was 8-speed automatic. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have that 6-speed manual anymore, but rest assured they brought it back. Considering it's the last year and they're going out with the bang, and it's one of those things like we just need to bring out everything. They are going to bring it back. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know this to be a fact, but the 6-speed manual transmission is found in not only the RT Scat Pack or the Hellcat, but it's also found in RTs. I didn't know that. I didn't know that the RTs had the manual transmission. I thought the manual transmission started at the Scat Pack and then it went up to the Hellcat, but either way, I'm wrong. So they're going to be offering it for 3 variants. Obviously, you know that we're not going to see manual in a Charger. We're not going to see manual in a Durango or manual in a TRX or manual in a Jeep Trackhawk. It's obviously specific to the Challenger. The Challenger is the muscle car that Dodge puts all their stuff in, and this year is no different. So they're going to be starting off at the bottom with the RT. I'm not saying bottom like the bottom. I'm saying working away from top to bottom or bottom to top. RT Challenger, RT Scat Pack Challenger, RT Scat Pack Wide Body Challenger, and then of course the Hellcat and Hellcat Wide Body Challenger. Notice I didn't say red eye. Notice I didn't say jailbreak, and that's because I guess Dodge just figures most people can't handle 797 horsepower in a manual transmission. You'll burn your shit out and blow your damn car up. So it's only going to be relegated to 3 trims, the RT Scat Pack, and then of course the Hellcat, the entry-level 717 horsepower Hellcat, right? Isn't that crazy? In 2022, entry-level car is 717 horsepower. That's crazy. But for you nerds out there that really want the specs, TR6060 6-speed manual with 240 millimeter clutch. That's what's going in the RT and the RT Scat Pack, 240 millimeter clutch. The Hellcat, however, obviously because it's got almost double the power of the Scat Pack, is going to have the 258 millimeter clutch. You know what I'm saying? The 258. So it's going to be beefed up to handle that 717 horsepower that's coming out of that Hellcat motor. Obviously it's not coming for the red eye and certainly not coming for the jailbreak at 807. They're only going to give it to you in the 3 variants, right? They didn't say anything about the wide bodies, but it wouldn't make sense for them to give you that option in the slim bodies and not the wide body. So I'm assuming it's RT Scat Pack, RT Scat Pack wide body, Hellcat wide body across the board. So for all you nuts out there that likes to have full control of your car, not just the paddle shifters or the, the fake manual up and down shifting, but you actually want the real deal, you can now get that in your 2023 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack RT or Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? You can now have that full control, and that option should be on the Dodge website as we speak. I'm not sure if it is at the time of this article, but regardless, whenever you go to order it, you should be able to order a manual transmission. And like I said, the Hellcat is going to get a beefed up gearbox at the 258 millimeter clutch. So it'll be able to handle all that power. You shouldn't have any issues. As long as you know what the hell you're doing with the manual transmission, you should be just fine. That's one of the most embarrassing things about being a car guy is I don't know how to drive manual. I'm just be honest with you. I do not know how to drive stick. You know what I'm saying? I never grew up with the car that was stick. Every car that I've ever had was automatic. All of my friends' cars was automatic. My mom and dad's cars was automatic. Brothers and sisters' cars was automatic. I never grew up with the manual car. So I never grew up around people that were shifting. The only shifting that I saw was on Fast and the Furious when they were doing their 22 speed shifting. Every 2 seconds they were shifting. Every time they went from 60 to 70 to 80, that's 4 shifts right there if you've ever seen any of the Fast and the Furious movies. But that's my extent when it comes to manual transmission. So I leave that to the professionals, or to you that consider yourself a professional. But that's what it is, guys. For all of you guys that want a manual transmission Scat Pack, RT, or Hellcat, 2023 is the last year that you'll ever be able to get that. And not only that, but I mean, when you think about it, they always say that manual transmissions are pretty much steel proof, because once somebody breaks your window or takes your window out and they see that stick right there in the middle, it's a waste of time. Like, they just wasted their time, because 99% of the population does not know how to drive manual transmissions. I'm one included. If somebody had a jailbreak Challenger with the windows rolled down and the keys in the front seat, but it was a stick shift, like, it's just gonna stay there. There's nothing I can do with that. You know what I'm saying? I would burn the clutch out before getting around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So that car is obviously going to stay there. So that's another reason to have a manual transmission, is that it's pretty much steel proof. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, nobody knows how to drive stick shifts anymore. So you don't have to worry about anybody stealing that. I don't think manual Challengers get stolen at all, to be honest with you. They obviously get broken into, because you can't tell it's a manual from an outside looking in. But as far as getting it stolen and having it taken somewhere, no. I mean, they wouldn't even know how to, turn the damn engine on. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't know what a clutch was. But along with that, I think we've already talked about this. Dodge is bringing back heritage colors: Plum Crazy, B5 Blue, Destroyer Gray, and all that good stuff. One thing that we have heard nothing about is the final last call edition Hellcat. That's supposed to be the most powerful of most powerful Hellcats. We're literally 20 plus days away from 2023, and we don't even know what the last edition last call Hellcat is going to look like, sound like, perform like, anything like that. So that's one of those things we're still waiting on it. But the purpose of this video, guys, is to let you know that the manual transmission is back, and it is coming back for the 2023 Dodge Challenger RT Scat Pack, and Hellcat. You won't find it for the Red Eye or anything above that, for obvious reasons. You're not going to find it below the RT for obvious reasons as well. So if you're into that kind of thing, and the RT, manual transmission life is what you're about, and you've been craving a manual transmission, now's your chance. Dodge is going to be offering it for 2023. You should be able to go into your dealership and put that order in right now. Obviously, that does not pertain to the Chargers, Rams, Jeeps, anything else in the lineup. Durangos, strictly for the Challenger. It's always been for the Challenger, and it's going to die specifically for the Challenger. So there you go, guys. Real quick video. Just wanted to update you and let you know what's going on, to open up your mind, expand your mind when it comes time to pre-order your 2023, so that you know what's out there and you can get exactly what you want. The biggest thing with 2023, guys, especially if you're ordering, is you want to get exactly what you want. And I say that to say, because they're no longer going to be making these cars after next year, it's one of those things, like, you don't have the option of just, well, maybe I'll trade my 23 in for a 24 and then I can get what I want. It won't be that way, guys, apparently. So it's one of those things, like, if you've always craved a wide body Challenger Scat Pack or Hellcat manual with leather seats and sunroof and gray calipers and red, hardware on the inside, this is your year to option your shit out to the teeth and get exactly what you want, because after this year, you'll never see these cars again. Apparently, you'll never see the Challenger again. That's just something that Dodge killed quietly and haven't made an announcement about, but we'll talk about that in a later video. But that's it, guys. Real quick video. I'll link the article in the description. We'll go from there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.